Alright, good morning. Welcome back to more Hustle Cat. I will be fully immersing myself, once again, in this cat cafe dating game with coffee, my own cat. The only thing I wish I had was Mason's food. That just sounds delicious. I'm of course my own breakfast. Okay. You here. Boy, it got late. The streetlights are on, but I sort of hate walking the back roads at night because they're kind of sparsely lit. I don't know why, but I feel a little like that's a bad idea tonight. I decide to take the other way home. It's a bit longer, but the store lights are brighter once I get through this alley. Besides, it's pretty nice out. There's a lot of rusty junk on this street. Did someone just dump their crappy old bike here? Rude. How long has it been there? It looks like it's been around for years, but I don't remember seeing a messed up bike like that yesterday. I should be more observant. Graves should complain about it to someone. It doesn't make the walk to the cafe look that good to the customers. I can't shake this creeping feeling up my spine, clawing up my spine. This is a quiet neighborhood. I've never felt this something. Something feels different, off, eerie. I haven't been getting much sleep lately. I could be imagining it. I don't know. All I know is I want to be home. There's one other person on the street. Doesn't look like he's going anywhere. What is he doing? This is a weird place to loiter. Is he lost? I should offer him directions. As I get closer, he whips his head up and stares me down with an intense gravity, threatening to root me in place and allow the chill in my spine to sink in its claws. I sever eye contact and hurry on my way. Never mind. I shouldn't talk to him at all. Maybe I should have crossed the street to avoid this, because I seem to have his attention now. Out of the corner of my eye when I pass, I see his head move to follow me. I walk faster. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating, making things up, but I'm not about to stay and find out what his deal is. Yikes. I feel like he's still watching me, but I'm not going to look back and find out. I walk even faster. Yikes. Maybe I'm making a mountain out of a molehill here. That was creepy. I'm gonna stick to the back streets after all. I'm gonna go take care of Mochi before he jumps through the window and attacks me for food. I head upstairs, and the rest of the night is pretty quiet. No more weirdos on the street. Just the four-legged weirdo that lives in my apartment. But it turns out, if I'd stuck around, I would have seen the man continue on his way. I would have seen him take the back alley all the way to the cafe. I would have seen him stare at the window of the cafe for a long time, then up to the third floor. I would have seen him leave a rusty handprint on the shutters of the building across the street. Give me a moment. Graves pops in and out of the cafe like a stray cat over the next couple weeks, never staying for long. I don't know what he's doing when he's gone. The days come and go, and we settle into a routine. Everybody shows up and does their thing. I'm getting better at my job, and I'm getting better at some other stuff too. Hey Mochi, check it out. Mochi opens one eye and thumps his tail once against the side of the couch. I'm almost totally sure he understands me somehow. When I talk to him, it's not like I'm talking to a sentient pillow anymore. He actually acknowledges what I say and responds. It's not that weird to talk to your pets anyway, right? I mean, it's not like he's literally talking back to me. That would be weird. I set 2 cola cans next to each other, then take a step back. Are you watching? You better be watching. Okay, here we go. I concentrate, and the cola cans flutter apart into long ribbons like potato peels. They collapse on each other and form a jumbled mess of aluminum. There's some soft scrunching while the ball of soda can wobbles around a bit. Shapes begin to emerge from the ball of aluminum ribbons, arms, legs, ears, and before you know it, ta-da! The soda can sculpture of a cat. It's you! Mochi makes a little huffing noise and closes his eyes. I set the cat sculpture aside with all of the others. What, you don't think it looks like you? You're the worst audience. I'm gonna show this to the guys at the cafe. They'll appreciate it. I think I feel comfortable enough with my, magic. I guess I might as well call it that. To bring it up to everybody. I can demonstrate it now, after all. So it's not like they have no reason to believe me. The real problem now is figuring out how the heck to bring it up. I'm going to mull that one over a bit, but I suppose a day or 2 more of playing won't hurt. Should start getting ready for work. I had a couple days off, but I've still been going in to hang out with everybody almost every day. What can I say? I really like everybody here. Some more than others. Okay, one especially more than others, but whatever. But again, first things first. We'll worry about the cat situation. And then I'll worry about the cute coworker situation. I grab my keys, smoosh my face into Mochi's to say goodbye. He hates it. And then head on my way. I also do that with my cat. I wouldn't say she hates it, but she tolerates my face in her stomach. I haven't seen any trace of that creepy guy since I saw him a while back, so I started trying that other route to and from work when I need a change of scenery. It's not a great change, to be honest. There's still a lot of rusty junk lining the road, and it feels like I see more of it every time I come down this way. It's so deliberately placed that there's no way it isn't on purpose. There's a stack of old car parts that almost looks like a tower, if you look at it the right way. It's almost artful. Today, though, there's a different addition to the walkway. Graves? He's right there, very much human, standing over the rusty, decrepit bike. He's so lost in thought, I wonder if he even notices I'm here. Graves? What's up? Oh, Avery. Just assessing the litter around the cafe. Only I could talk and eat at the same time. That'd be pretty nice. Yeah, it looks like someone's been using this walkway as a trash dump. So they have. Do you think it's one of those shop owners around here? I know the culprit. The true matter is how to properly deal with its disposal. That's not our job. You know who it is to make them do it. Regretfully, I do not believe we can stop him. He looks so serious. I mean, I can't blame him. This is an eyesore, and it's probably hurting business. What a jerk. Who is it? Nobody you know. Don't worry about it. Well, if he's not going to stop, we should just start cleaning it up. I'll help carry some of it. I I roll up my hoodie sleeves and reach out to grab the rusty bike hand. Graves' hand. His fingers coiled tightly around my wrist so quickly I didn't even see him move. Don't touch it. His eyes hold an intense, stern glow as his stare bores into me. For just a moment, I feel that chill claw up my spine again. Okay, I'm sorry. Forgive me, it's too dangerous to do this without the correct procedure. You haven't learned enough yet. This is a lot more complicated than just picking up trash, huh? Please, don't worry about it. I can't help wondering if this is related to some other weird things I've seen around here, you know? I'd rather you just focus on the cafe and leave this to me. Please, don't worry about it. Yeah, shit, a choice. I forgot what the response was. I think this still matters to the Finley route, but I'm not entirely sure. I will look it up just in case. Okay, so it's not for Finley's route. It is for something else. So we're just gonna go with You're So Opaque. You're so opaque. I seriously don't get you at all. I've been hearing that since before I could speak. I'm used to it by now. I wish you'd just tell me straight up what's going on. Consider it a management problem. How's the job treating you? You do enjoy it here, yes? Well, maybe if I had a boss that told the truth, it'd be easier. No need to be contentious. I'm doing the best I can. I truly am sorry for the mess, Avery. I'm not the one you should be apologizing to. Talk to the rest of the staff about that. Best case scenario, this will be dealt with soon, and we can all forget about it. And if the best case doesn't happen, then we'll have a new bridge to cross. Well, you'd best head in. Wouldn't want to be late after all. You gonna write me up or something if I am? I don't think I'd need to after Finley got through with you for making her open by herself. Shoot, you're right. Well, later. Till then. There isn't much time until we open, so I hurry off to the cafe. Avery, there you are. I was starting to get worried. Sorry, I got sidetracked on their way here. I ran into Graves. I guess talking to the boss counts as work. No, it doesn't. Graves couldn't keep hold of a topic if it was stapled to his hand. We hurriedly get to work, finishing pre-open setup. Though it doesn't really matter, because it's a slow morning. The first person to come through the door wasn't even a customer. It's Graves. Fancy meeting you here. You want some coffee? The usual? Not right now, thank you. Maybe no mind. I'll be in and out today. Maintenance work. Finally, the sink in the kitchen has been backing up something fierce lately. Not that kind of maintenance, my friend. Security improvements. He blows through the building and disappears through the back door as quickly as he arrived. Reese watches him go and takes a few wavering steps towards the door before deciding against it. I guess even Reese can't outboss the boss. Security improvements, huh? What the heck is that supposed to mean? It was weird. Well, back to work, huh? Yeah. It's hard to focus on work when I can see Graves pacing back and forth in front of the big glass storefront. Luckily, it's a slow day, so I can excuse myself every so often to peek in on him. I think I just saw him bury something under a loose tile. At one point, I dip my head out to see what he's doing, and he's just standing there, staring at the wall, tracing a picture on it with his finger. I'm sure he's just doing it to look busy. Then I catch a glimpse of something, like light reflecting off a piece of metal on the wall itself. Flashes for a moment, and then it's gone. Maybe I'm seeing things. Maybe he's doing something to the building. Something arcane, I guess. But even if he is, why? Why is he suddenly so concerned with security? Is he setting like a magic anti-theft alarm or something? Or is it something more sinister? I can't help but think of his weird behavior this morning, and his focus on the rust piles. Something must be coming. Something as serious as the cat curse. If he's just gonna leave us in the dark, I've gotta do something. It's finally time I talk to someone about magic, the book, the curse, everything. Hey, Finley? Sup, Avery? After work, can I talk to you about something? It's really important. It'll only take a minute. Oh, sure. Why does she seem surprised by that? Her cheeks look pink, I guess from the surprise. I hope I didn't worry her. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. It's something I've been thinking about for a while, and why don't you just tell me now, sweetie? She places her hand on my shoulder and gives it a squeeze. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, it's about the curse. It'll take a while to explain, but I think I figured some of it out. Oh, wow. Okay, sure. The curse, of course. Yeah, is that okay? Yeah. I'll clean up and then we can meet in the basement. Thanks a lot. I'm dying to tell Finley more about this right now, but it's better to wait. I don't want to be interrupted. It's important to me that she hears it first. With all the jelly donut stuff, I think she deserves to know what's going on. Besides, I kind of feel more comfortable talking to her than anybody else. I hope she doesn't get upset. I've never seen her lose temper, but I don't think I could bear to have Finley mad at me. But she did just seem a bit disappointed just now. Must be my imagination. Yeah, I'm imagining things. I better just get back to work. Oh boy. I know exactly what it's like to be that oblivious. Good job, Avery. 10 out of 10. The rest of the day feels like a week, but we get there eventually. I notice Finley sneaking peeks at me the whole time. Judging by the looks from everybody else, they notice too. The creepy basement seems like the best place to do this without the others snooping. I mean, it's not that I don't want them to know sooner or later, but, you know. I still don't really like this place. It's chilly, on top of everything else. Avery? You down here? My heart jumps. Oh, yeah. Then there she is, right in front of me, standing really, really close. I'm staring back into Finley's expecting gaze. This is a little daunting. Okay, so, okay, there isn't a way to say this without sounding weird, so I've been studying magic. And listen, you can't get put off by that when you've accepted the curse as a basic thing. But I found a magic book down here, and I started reading it, and I've been learning a lot. But I can show you. I can do... Finley, can you grab me a soda can? An empty one? Oh yeah, sure. She slips back upstairs, and a few minutes pass. And then a few more. Catch! clunk, or whatever word you'd use to describe the sound of an empty soda can makes when it's thrown down a flight of stairs. You were supposed to catch it. You have to give me more of a reaction time. I don't think it would have made a difference. Sorry that took a while. I couldn't find an empty can, so I took one and chugged it. I brought you one too. She hands me a full can of cold cola. Oh, thanks. I can do it with one though. Alright, here we go. I focus my attention on the can, just like I practiced. I've never had a non-cat audience for my magic before. Maybe I should ask Finley to transform. The can wobbles, pitches to the side, and unpeels like an orange skin. Holy crap! I can't keep my focus, and the can peel flops to the ground and scrapes the cement. You were doing that? Yeah, but I messed up. I gotta try again. Okay, I'll be quiet this time. I unfocus my eyes again and get back to work. Spikes, petals, twirls come out of the aluminum. I lean down and pick up the soda can rosette I've made. Ta-da! You're a wizard, Avery. I hand it to Finley. She considers it appreciatively, then clips the flower to her shirt. I think the correct term is a witch, at least according to the book it is. Sounds like witches are everywhere if you look hard enough. It was definitely one who cursed you guys. If witches are real, Graves is doing a real bad job throwing people off his trail. She gestures to the standee looming behind her. A witch on a broomstick? Billy Graves? Does he think he's hiding in plain sight? Do you really think he's the one that put the curse on us? I did at first, but now I don't know. He could be a bystander. Either way, he isn't gonna help us, so we have to do it ourselves. So, are you gonna teach me how to do that? I'll do my best, but we shouldn't do it here. Graves might catch us. I don't want to risk if he's actually the one behind it. Ooh, your place or mine? I have the book at my place, so wanna come over? Wow, you're so forward. No, that's not what I meant. I'm just teasing you, you dumbo. Can we order dinner? Yeah, I know this great place. Peasloids. Have you tried it? You and pizza. You're such a stereotypical nerd. I'm not a nerd. I'm not. Yep. Come on, let's go. She takes my hand and leads me upstairs. We hold hands until we reach the property perimeter. Alright, don't look. I step forward, keeping my eyes facing ahead the whole while. A moment later, a calico cat sits next to me. She looks up like she's expecting something. It'll be a lot faster if you carry me, you know. My legs are kinda stumpy. Oh, you're right. I haven't actually, you know, held any of the coworker cats. It felt like a big invasion of privacy. Like, that's the kind of thing you only do after you get to know someone, right? But hey, she asked. I scoop her up in my arms. It feels, well, doesn't feel different than holding any other cat, to be honest. I feel like royalty right now. Onward, my foot soldier. Yes, Highness. Once we arrive, I set Finley in my favorite spot on the couch. Welcome to my humble abode. This is... well, okay, I'll be real. It isn't any messier than my place. Oh, thank goodness. I was worried about you judging me. You could use some more exciting decor. Flowers feel, well, not you at all. It's my aunt's. I'm house sitting for her while she's abroad. It's sweet of her to let you crash. Hope she won't mind a cat. Nah, I came here with one. You should meet him. Mochi, we have a visitor. Mochi keeps low and slow, ears back and tail waving. Oh, he doesn't like this at all, does he? He waddles his way over to the couch and saunters directly in her face. Hey, buddy. Mochi snips her nose and jumps in what I assume is the cat version of surprise. He backs off, tail thumping wildly, and stares through tiny pupils. I think he can tell you're not a real cat. Yeah, real cats can tell. They get used to it pretty quickly. I sit between them in case Mochi tries something stupid. If you want to take photos of me and Mochi, I'll put it on the blog tomorrow. Wait, really? Yeah, we'll make him famous. You ready to be a superstar, Mochi? Ready to have your name up in memes? You're never ready to be a meme. Trust me. Come on, Mochi. You can get internet famous and I'll sell shirts with your face on them. I scoot off the couch and pull my phone out of my pocket. Finley leans closer to Mochi, who regards her with suspicion. Stay still and look at the camera, sweetheart. For me? Surprisingly, he does, though he isn't happy about it. I snap a couple shots of jelly donut leaning on grumpy old Mochi. The internet will be all about these. Great. Send them to me? I'll give you my number. Oh, sure. She recites her number. I save it to my phone and send the pictures. You don't have it with you, right? I don't know where you keep it. It's at the cafe today, but sometimes I do. It just kinda disappears, like all my other stuff. I don't get messages until I turn back. It's magically back in my pocket with all my notifications. Man, magic is weird. Speaking of, I think you've got some teaching to do. Oh yeah, let me order food and we can get started. Cats can eat pizza, right? I'm not a cat. I just play one on the internet. Yeah, okay, one sec. I order the pizza. While we wait for it, Finley picks through my game collection. Oh, I loved this one. I played it in high school. She nudges a jewel case off the TV stand, clatters to the floor, face down. Oops, I forgot I don't have opposable thumbs. Yeah, it's one of my favorite. It came out in my freshman year, and I replayed it like once a year ever since. You should bring the system to the cafe sometime. We could have a tournament. Is there even a TV there? Graves has one. We can set it up there. That sounds fun. Does anybody else at the cafe even play games? They're just foot soldiers, mere fodder before we clash in battle. Ruthless. We chat until the pizza arrives. You're gonna love this. I set a plate, one of the nice floral ones for Finley. I grab mine directly from the box. Bon appetit. Ooh, do you have any hot sauce? There might be some. I root around in the fridge. There's a whole bunch of probably expired stuff, but Tabasco's still good at least. Here we go. Great. Can you, put some on the pizza for me? Opposable thumbs, you know? You got it. Tell me when to stop. I shake the bottle over the slice once, twice, and pause. It's enough, right? Aw, come on. More than that. Okay. Shake, 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 shake. Wow, still? Finley must have taste buds of steel. That's good. Thanks. Watching a cat try to eat pizza is, well, it's not pretty. I can tell she's trying, but the way she lunges for bites, all hunched over the slice, not the most graceful thing I've ever seen. Oh my god, don't look. This is embarrassing. Sorry. I take my slice to the kitchen. Mochi's eating in here. That's way worse. At least Finley understands the concept of manners. The way Mochi mashes his face into the kibble is just plain grotesque. I should make myself useful. I walk back to the living room and pick up the grimoire before I flop onto the couch. Okay, so I'll go over the basics while we eat, then we can try some things out. It says here there are basic things that every witch learns, usually stuff with borders and turf, blah blah. I haven't looked at that part much. But the real power of magic comes from the source that's unique to everyone. So we have to find out what moves you to magic if we want to get started. What was yours? It's kinda hard to explain. I'm not really sure I understand it, but I can sort of feel it in my gut, you know? I had all this stuff lying around, so I started to play with it, and here we are. So you based your magic on trash? Well, when you put it like that, no, I think it's cute. I think that's pretty resourceful. Want me to show you how to do it? No, that's okay, thanks. I'll think of my own. We sit for a while and read the book together. I show her how the cipher works, but it's still up to me to move it along the page. Opposable thumbs. There's basic stuff we can go over together. Things like protection spells, hexes, you know, witch stuff. Okay, let me try this one. It sounds basic. Finley places her paw on my arm. Her little nose scrunches up in concentration. Just seconds later, I feel a fizzy sensation in my sinuses. Soda bubbles? It's the worst. Who would even come up with that? Somebody who's real bad coming up with revenge plots. We trade stupid tricks back and forth, giggles growing with each one until we're both doubled over laughing. Mochi's huddled in his bed, paws over his ears, and his eyes squished shut. I see you, trying to ignore us. He testily thumps his tail as Finley and I read and joke late into the night. Lighten up, buddy. There's a paw on my shoulder, gently batting at me. I feel little bean toes touch my face. I grumble, but the noise does nothing to deter the offender. No, Mochi. No. I roll over to face the back of the couch to shut out the insistent pawing. The couch? I slept on the couch? Yikes, I'm still in my clothes from yesterday. That means, Avery, it's me. Oh crap, did I leave you stranded? I was sleeping right there, kiddo. You were out like a light. Oh. Did we sleep like spooning or something? Does it count like this? I wrestled Mochi for the arm of the sofa. That's a comfy spot. Oh. Anyway, could I use your computer? I want to check my comments. Sure. How are you going to use it? Can you type like that? Watch me. I scoot the laptop towards her and hope I didn't leave the tabs open to something stupid. I guess not, because she doesn't react. You've got one of those new ones where the keys aren't raised up? That makes it so much harder to type. Pause the trackpad slowly, but surely opens the browser. It looks like she's scratching at it. You do this often? Yeah, I prefer to do it from work for obvious reasons, but I can check my comments from home sometimes too. Graves gave me one of those old clunky keyboards. Makes it easier to type, you know? Does Graves, like, go to your house? Sometimes. He does for all of us. I gave him a key a while back so we can keep the place from falling apart. He stops by from time to time. Is that what he's doing during the day? Probably. He doesn't swing by when I'm home, at least. Maybe you should ask him to give you the key. I'd rather have you stop by. Of course. It would be more fun to have you over when we're both people. Whoa. I can feel my ears getting hot. It must be bright red right now. Yeah, My cat just made an innuendo at me. Her tail lazily flicks back and forth to go with that lazy smile. You're so cute, you big nerd. She goes back to checking her mail. I leave to get changed. When I come back, she's sitting stock still, intently studying something on the screen, with her between her shoulders raised. Is everything okay? Yeah, fine. It's fine. You seem upset. Something happened? Just a troll. Nothing to worry about. You get trolls? Anybody who's even mildly famous on the internet has to deal with idiots and creepers. You post cat videos. What's there to troll about? You don't know the half of it, you sweet child. Here, let me share some. A lot of these are too mean to read, but let's see. Here's a heated debate about politics. Here's one about how ugly calicos are, but insists certain women are uglier. All from a video where Jelly Donut balances 3 donuts. Oh, here's one of my nail art tutorials. Lol, I hate that females try to man's certain faces that to try to look sexy, but it doesn't work at all. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Yikes. I don't let it get me down. Most of them aren't like that at all. They're usually her eyes narrowed to paper cut slits. What? Nothing. That doesn't look like nothing. It's fine. He scrabbles furiously at the touchpad, but not fast enough to keep me from seeing. In the moment before she hits delete, I see, I'm coming to see you. What was that? Who was that? I don't know. Some internet weirdo. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Easier said than done. It's okay, Avery. Nobody ever does anything. They're just full of hot air. Sexist, racist, homophobic, transphobic hot air. I don't really feel comforted by that. Let's talk about something else, okay? We're gonna be late for work. We just sit here and debate trolls. She's right. It is getting late. What a scandal. We walk in together, me in your arms, I'm putting you down before we cross the threshold. Can't carry me as a human? You've got those scrawny little noodle arms, so I guess not. These are not noodle arms. Bet if you arm wrestled Mason, she'd rip your hand clean off. Okay, but is there anybody at the cafe she couldn't beat? Well, Landry, maybe. Nah, I don't think he'd win. Let's get them to face off. We'll take bets. I like it. After some scrambling, we head out to the cafe together. It's a nice, crisp morning. We don't talk much on the way, in case bystanders overhear, but it's a comfortable silence. Lily Donna isn't making an appearance today. It should be an uneventful shift. So why is someone standing at the entrance waiting for us to open? He's skeeving me out. Is he the one I ran into the other night? The one that stared daggers through me? No, he's too short. Who is he? Why does he make me feel so uncomfortable? I've still got that creepy comment on the mind. It must be coloring my perception. It's probably nothing. Hey, let's go around the back. Good idea. We sneak around the corner, but not without being chased by a cold stare. I set Finley down. Once he's out of sight, she steps over the threshold. I get a bad vibe from that guy. He isn't coming in. Yeah, I know what you mean. Some people just exude creep from their pores. It's dripping it all over the place. That's gross, but yes. We sneak in through the kitchen. Mason watches us with an expression I've never seen before. Well, on her at least. Awful late, Finley. Yeah, sorry. You stayed with Avery. How'd you know? Not hard to tell. Don't tell anybody, okay? Why would I? That's my girl! Finley slaps Mason on the back and heads onto the floor. I nod to Mason awkwardly before I strikes after Finley. Mason nods back, and I swear she's holding back a grin of something. That's a weird face on Mason, hold on. I can't go back. Man. Hey, yeah? You sure about going out there with that guy? What guy? The one hanging around outside? What if he's that weird internet weirdo? Let me take your shift. You can take it easy. Nice of you to offer, but I'll be fine. If I let some commenter get me down, I might as well give up. There's always gonna be creepers. Anyway, how do we even know he is? Maybe you're jumping to conclusions. I'd rather you be safe, honestly. Look, if things get weird, I'll go upstairs, okay? Let me guess. Don't worry so much. She presses her finger on my nose. Boop. Come on, let's finish prep. I can't help it sneak anxious looks out the window. I don't see the creeper anymore. So maybe it was a coincidence? He might have been some dumb kid loitering. Maybe the commotion scared him off. When we open, a few people pile in, but he's not among them. Finley doesn't seem to notice. I should calm down. I distract myself by playing with some of the cats for a while. It's good to see Ramona and Junta getting along. After about an hour or so, just enough time for us to get into routine, I see him. The creeper, creeping about, creepy as possible, slinks in behind another customer. He sits at the table near the window, head drawn up, studying the menu like there's going to be a quiz. Hey, Finley? I bump into her on her way back from the kitchen. That guy is here. I'll take care of his table, so take a break, okay? You're such a peach, Avery. Thanks. She pauses like she's considering something, but shrugs it off and escapes upstairs. I'm ready to go see what this guy wants. Have you decided on your order? No. I'll give you a little more time. Yeah. I return my attention to the customers that are actually here to eat something. I check on him a few more times. Each time he mumbles something about time. Why don't you just call me when you're ready? I'm waiting for someone. Oh, sorry. Are they coming here? Sooner or later. Okay. Maybe he's just nervous. Maybe he's meeting someone for a date. Maybe this is a misunderstanding. Guess I'll go tell Finley. technically not leaving the floor unsupervised, since Reese is down there on cat detail. But down there regardless, he can keep an eye on things. Oh, there's Finley sitting at her laptop with a cup of coffee, chatting with Hayes as he cleans the pastry counter. Hey, kiddo. Hey, I think the coast is clear if you want to come back. Sure, thanks for keeping an eye out. You're my knight in shining armor. She heads downstairs, coffee and laptop momentarily abandoned. Finley told me you're looking out for her. It's really nice of you. That's what I do. I'm a real toughie. I'll save you from weirdos if you ever need it. Do you think I'd get weirdos? I guess I did more harm than good planting that notion in his head. No. It was just a hypothetical. I'm sure you're fine. Okay. No, I mean it. You're too nice for that. And Finley isn't? No, that's... You know what I mean. Sorry. No, don't apologize. Someone's voice rises to an indignant shriek. It's coming from downstairs. You think you're hot stuff, huh? You think you can manipulate men? Oh crap. What? Did I stutter? I'm telling you to get your ugly face off Neko. We know where you work, and if you keep using some cat to get famous, there's going to be problems. I thundered down the stairs. A few cats hear the noise and dive into their hiding places. Everybody's staring. Finley's trapped between this guy and a wall. Is he reading off a cue card? What's going on? Is there a problem? Avery, this isn't your problem. I believe it is. Avery, it's okay. I don't have to, but I'm gonna. Look, dude, if you don't leave, you're gonna have problems. Oh, so now you're threatening me? You wanna fight right here in the middle of this cafe? This is what guys like me have to deal with? I show up to express my concern and she sicks her white knight on me? This is what women are really like? I don't want to hear that from you. You started this. I started what? You're the one manipulating guys to get what you want, and I'm gonna stop it. His voice raises with every retort. The longer we talk back, the more he digs in his heels. I have a feeling this will only get worse. You're going to have to leave. Because I have an opinion? You can't censor me like that. What should I do? Maybe I can intimidate him. I stare him dead in the eyes and roll up my sleeves. What? I hit a nerve? The second you hear stuff you don't like, you get violent? Typical. If you keep threatening me, maybe I'll hit more than nerves. Is this gonna be a fight? Finley's clenching her fists hard enough that her fingers are turning pale. She's gonna deck this guy. Leave Avery out of this. Get out of here. I've never heard her so angry. Her voice is low, like an angry cat's growling. Wait until I write about how you threatened me. I'll make sure everyone sees it. My hand settles on his shoulder. Its fingers splay out and slowly, deliberately, dig in. Get out. Oh, it's Mason. Thank goodness. Who the hell are you? Security. Get out. Or I'll make you. He gives him something I've never seen Mason give anyone. A smile. A twisted, crooked, malicious smile. Do it. Tell him about the hell beast at a cat's paw. Love to hear what they say. They can come see me too and tell me to my face. Got a special greeting for all of you. You're all horrible. Then get out. I'm going. Get your hand off me. Mason nudges him, and he rushes out the door as if chased. YouTube. Kitchen. Finley is silent, biting her lip, eyes smoldering. I nod and march into the back. Hayes, Reese, cover the floor. You're right. Mason stands between us like a referee. Finley refuses to look up from her phone. Her thumbs furiously fly across the screen as she types. So, that really was him. Who knows? Could have been that guy. Could have been one of the other creeps who harassed me. Hell, maybe they'll all come out now. Is being internet famous really worth getting treated like this? Maybe you shouldn't make videos anymore. Why shouldn't I? They don't have the right to judge me for what I do, so why should I stop? I'm just trying to help. I don't need help. I can handle myself, thank you very much. And what would you do if you were alone and that guy came up? Could have gotten hurt. I'm a grown-ass woman, Avery. I can handle myself, and I don't need anyone telling me what I should do. This is ridiculous. You're being stubborn. You're being condescending. Cut it out. Cool down. Finley, take a break upstairs. Yeah, fine. Avery. Okay. Finley storms upstairs to Graves' apartment. I can hear the door slam from here. Sit on a stool in the kitchen and fiddle with my hands. Is Mason gonna lecture me? I don't need that. She doesn't say anything. She goes back to work. This is almost worse than if she laid into me. Is this a silent treatment? I should get back to work. No. Sit. Am I in timeout? She shoves a mug into my hands. It's tea. Just drink it. She scoops another mug off the table, then disappears upstairs. I draw in slow breaths of the tea's flowery scent, but it doesn't settle the anxiety lurching in my gut. Okay, Avery, breathe, and drink your tea. Calm down. The look on Finley's face, the look on that creepy jerk's face. They keep popping up. A lot happened in so little times. How many times did I screw up during that flurry of panic? Mason returns empty-handed. She goes back to work. The rhythmic sound of the knife hitting the cutting board is soothing. Neither of us talk. When I start again, it's more to myself than anything. I did the best I could. I just wanted to protect her. Is that your job? Oh, she answered. She and Finley are pretty close, so I guess it makes sense she's getting involved. Well, no. Big difference between protecting and acting like a parent. I don't get it. At the start, I don't get that either. Look, just cool off and go talk to her. Okay. Take this to table 7. She dumps a tray in my hands. Oh, so now I can go back to work? Break's over. Mason's so cool! She's so cool. Things have quieted down. Most of the customers who were here for the incident have left, but I still feel stares crawling up my back. Hayes and I cover the floor until Landry gets in. Hayes frequently, timidly, glances towards me, the door, sometimes both. He pulls Landry aside and whispers something, telling him about the confrontation, no doubt. After that, I notice Landry keeping a sharp vigilance towards the door, too. And then his vigilance starts to creep onto me. Something on your mind? Avery, have you seen Finley since this went down? I hope she's okay. No, I haven't. I know Mason went to check on her, but that's good. How are you? You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Probably should have just punched the guy. I'm glad you didn't. If he comes back, you leave him to me or Mason. Your job right now is talking to Finley. Do you want me to go see if she wants to? Nah, I'll just go up. Thanks, though. Of course. Remember, none of us will let anything happen to you or Finley. We're all family. Thanks. What a good workplace. I want this. Sorry. This game is just... hits a lot of boxes for what I want and what I like. I head upstairs. Hey, Finley? No answer. I don't even see her. I approach and... oh, there she has it. Huddled in a little ball, fast asleep. The sun is setting. The rays fall directly on the couch and right across Finley's sleeping face. I reach out, without thinking, to brush her hair away from her face. I hope she hasn't been too upset. Before I can make contact, one eye stares back at me. Hey. Hey. You fell asleep? Yeah, I had to rage nap it out. I'm really sorry I talked to you like that. I didn't mean for it to come out that way. I'm just really worried. No, I know you're trying to look out for me. It's just... I'm just sick of being told what to do about what I like. I understand. I would too. I didn't mean to do that. I just... Really, what happens if that guy comes back? Or another one? Maybe you're right. Maybe I should get out of the public eye. This is what I get for it. I mean, if you think that'd be safer. But maybe I'm too stubborn. When I was a kid, I wasn't really good at anything. My grades weren't great. I sucked at sports. I didn't have a lot of friends. I tried for theater, but I always got the ensemble parts, never even a speaking role. I know it sounds silly, but this jelly donut thing was an opportunity. I threw it out there. It got really popular, and that made me feel great. This is the first time I found something that made me stand out. But I didn't think about... Not all attention is good attention, you know? Is this the kind of attention I'm going to get? No, I don't think so. Until now, everyone's been really happy to see Jelly Donut. And they're happy to see Finley. The other day, a customer asked about your makeup videos. And even if it was, I know you're more than that. If I gave up, would they move on? Not me, would it be someone else? I don't like dealing with this, but I don't want to give them what they want either. I'd rather keep doing what I want to do. If that's what you want, you won't be alone. You've got Mason, Landry, and me. You're right, I do. I feel her arm touch mine. I can also feel my face heat up. I'll be your bodyguard. I'll chase off anybody that tries to give you trouble. Oh, really? She gives a gentle, low laugh. Why does that make my heart skip? I'd get someone more intimidating for that. Oh yeah, you're probably right. I had something different in mind for you. Yeah? Yeah. She places her hand under my chin, tilts my head forward. I manage to get my senses together with just enough time to close my eyes before our lips touch. We did it, boys! We got the kiss! I love games like this. This is good. It's quick, but even after she pulls away, I can still feel the sensation. I feel my pulse rushing through my body. I'll lean forward and give her one more quick peck to return the favor. Did that help? Am I helping? She laughs and turns away, tucking her hair behind her ear. The tips of her ears are tinged pink, and it's unbelievably cute. She's just as flustered as I am, thank goodness. Yeah, it did. But I also have a favor to ask. I have an idea. Can I come over again tonight? Oh yeah, sure, okay. Although, won't you be a cat? I mean to study magic, dummy. I want to practice with the grimoire. Yeah, of course. This time, let's get Hawaiian pizza. Can we please get something else? Yeah, sure. Landry's really apologetic that he can't escort us. Mason's pretty worked up about it too. She even stays late to see us off. I carry Finley, Jelly Donut, home. We move a little faster, in case that guy decided to stick around. It's a pity Graves isn't around. He could have walked with us. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while. I hope he's okay. I'm sure he's fine. You think he's lost or something? I don't know. While I was in an apartment, it looked messier than usual. There's dust on the shelves. He never leaves dust. You think maybe he ran off? If he did, he would have taken Dracula. But she's still here, and she seems lonely. I mean, she's being fed, but he usually spends more time at home, that's all. Yeah, I guess so. Finley nestles inside my zipped hoodie, both for privacy and for warmth. I look like I'm smuggling a pillow, but whatever. This is gonna sound real corny, but I can feel your heartbeat right now. It's kind of nice. She curls up and rests her head against my chest. Don't get fresh. Oh my god, I'm not, you weirdo. It's comforting. We ordered Thai from that one place. Turns out watching a cat eat pad ki mao isn't any more graceful than watching one eat pizza. Is it too spicy? Not for me, it isn't. They never make it spicy enough. Can I try? You like that kind of thing? Well, I don't know. I'm curious. Well, okay. I just try a noodle and that delicious looking pepper. It's pretty good. It's... Holy crap! My mouth is on fire. I chug my water. It does nothing. There's gotta be something in the kitchen. Milk, soda, anything. Oh my god, is that too much for you? You baby. I feel like I'm trying to put out a campfire with my mouth. How can you even deal? Are your taste buds dead? No, of course not. I've built a tolerance for the fine nuances of flavor. My body's too weak. No! I'm so grateful for my boring mild pad thai. Alright, let's get cracking. You have that book handy? Right here. Can I... She won't look me in the eye. Her tail twitches wildly. Oh no. Is something wrong? Yeah? You okay? Yeah. Can I sit on your lap while we read? Oh. Yeah, okay, sure. Easier for me to read that way, you know? Haha, yeah. Sheepishly, Finley crawls into my lap. I can feel her back leaning against my stomach. It's... well, I could think of a way this would be nicer, to be honest. Avery, please. Mochi looks on in disdain, then disappears into his cat bed. Hey buddy, you never even tried to sit on my lap. You can't get jealous now. Okay, you still have that page bookmarked where we left off, right? Sure do. So, we studied together. Feels like no time has passed. So why are my eyelids drooping? Then I look at the clock. Holy crap, it's like 3 a.m. We gotta work tomorrow. It's cool if you want to sleep. I'll be up for just a bit longer. I have an idea. Oh yeah? It's hard to articulate. I just have, like, a gut feeling. And I don't want to tell you in case it doesn't work. Oh, the same happened to me. Ooh, been staying up all night, reading arcane tones and weaving your dark magics. Yeah, all part of the package. We'll move on to human sacrifices next. This yawn is too powerful to stop. Yeah, I'm crashing hard. I'll sleep in my room so you can stay up. Sounds good. Night, sweetie. Oh, you too. Night, cutie. Don't stay up too late, okay? You're so cute. That woke me up. She's called me sweetie before, but now it feels a little more personal, you know? I like it. I swaddle myself in blankets and try to calm back down. I drift off quickly, lulled by a faint murmur from the living room. How long have we been going? Yeah. Let's stop this here. What I've realized is this game becomes twice as long when you're reading aloud. Usually it's only like a 2-hour-long game, 2 hours per route. It's not bad. It's a little short, cute game. But it definitely gets longer when you're reading aloud. Thanks for joining me. Have a wonderful rest of your day.